I grew up in the countryside, actually in the cattle camp, looking after animals. That's where I grew up from. And this is why I got this name, Bush, because I was born in the bush during Bush era. Bush era is when the Southerners by then went into the bush to fight the regime for self-determination, for independence of the country, for freedom. So I was born during that era, and they gave me the name Bush.
When my mom born me,
When you were born?
Yeah, when I am born, yeah, my English a little bit problem. In the same day, they arrested my dad. Yeah, I see my dad when I am 3 years old. Yeah, so when he's just released from the prison, I said to my mom, "Who's this guy? I don't know him."
When I was born in 1999, my mother was shot in the leg, but she's alive. So that bullet would have even caught me. But then when she was handling me, the bullet hit my mother in the leg. So already I was exposed to violence. I was exposed to conflict at that time. And still I'm seeing violence.
I'm born in a family of 3. I'm the last born. And as I was growing up, I happened to have to go through a fire accident, and which was it happened in the slum where I was born. That's Majengo slums, and it's a story I was told because I was a year and some months old, and it was severe. 80% my body was burned, and I was admitted to the Kenyatta National Hospital. It was a miracle for me to survive the burn. My parents followed up the case through the judiciary, and since both my parents were not schooled, they lost the case. And so my dad, in one moment, he opted to run away. He felt he was more into alcohol, illicit brew, so he opted to sell and run away from us. My mom was diagnosed. She was diagnosed and she was very ill, and she could not even now continue raising, providing for us. So she told us we are moving somewhere. We thought we were shifting the houses, but our decision was that we are now going to live on the streets.
And after that, like a lot of things happened in the life, not just with Ghassan, with a lot of people in Palestine. Ghassan, nothing. There's people stay in the prison for 30 years until now because they're fighting for them right. Ghassan spent 5 years or 4 years or 6 years. It's nothing. Yeah, if you come into Palestine and someone like discussing with me about the prison, I said to him, yeah, I was spent 5 years. He started laughing at me. What 5 years? It's nothing 5 years.
My mom had given up with life. She called us, she called the rest of our family, my bro and my sis. It was a very painful moment seeing us say the last words, and I could not believe that. And this is the moment I told, I could not kneel down, and I said that I'm not going to kneel down. I don't believe that you're going anywhere. We still have life to live. And I walked away. Both my bro and my sister knelt down, and she blessed them. And I walked away and I went and just believed and said that it's not over. It's not over. And the following morning I came, my mom was still there, and she's still there.
And Buse, which is my second name, has been given to me by my mother because when I survived that shooting, they gave me the name Buse, which means very important person in the community. Important in the sense that this child who has been born, who has survived this shooting, will one day bring peace, will one day bring stability to this country.
When I was 11 years old, my father now thought, because in my culture, as a girl, when you're growing, it's always obvious that when you reach 9 to 15 years, it's time for you to be circumcised so that you can be married off, because we don't, in my community, girls are not supposed to go to school by then. So my clan decided that December, like a group of girls from my clan is going to be circumcised. So when I heard that, I discussed with my class teacher, who, like, after I told her, she told me, do you want to be circumcised? I told her, no, that's why I'm sharing this with you, because I don't. So my class teacher took a step. She went to the area chief, because the area chief was my church elder also. So they shared the information with my class teacher, and that's why they organized for my escape, because you can't refuse to be circumcised and stay with your parents. Your dad will kill you.
Aos 13 anos, eu fui assediada por policial na rua. E foi de uma forma muito racista e muito machista também. Eu estava com minha mãe. Então, a partir desse momento, realmente eu percebi o que estava acontecendo. E para mim foi... machucou muito, e até hoje eu carrego isso comigo. Eu fico lembrando e eu penso o quanto as meninas também sofrem com isso. Então, a partir desse momento, eu comecei a lutar também no movimento. No meu primeiro ano do ensino médio, eu lembro que eu chegar na escola, eu sofri por causa do cabelo. Eu ainda não tinha assumido, então eu vivia com o cabelo amarrado. Aí foi o ano que eu comecei a assumir e deixá-lo solto. E um dos meninos que estudava na minha sala, por incrível que pareça, ele era gay, mas ao mesmo tempo era muito racista. Então ele ficava puxando o meu cabelo, ficava dizendo que eu era gorda. Então, a partir desse momento, eu comecei a lutar. Eu comecei a ajudar as meninas que também passavam por isso. Comecei a enaltecer a beleza das meninas com o mesmo cabelo. E até hoje eu trabalho com isso, principalmente com a cultura. A questão de se achar belo, se achar bonito da forma que você é. Eu acho que o importante sempre deve ser isso.
So when I was in the rescue center again, my mom was suffering, like really suffering. She could be beaten every day. Oh my God, she could be beaten every day by my dad. When someone is circumcised, you develop immediately the implications. Especially in my community, they cut everything. They cut the clitoris, they cut the lamia manoras, they cut everything. So immediately, some of the people, like I have my cousin who bled to death, and then again the pain, because there's nothing you injected. They just start cutting you, and then the tools they use, they are not sterilized. So you might get HIV and AIDS on the process of being circumcised. And then another thing, in my community, again, when you're circumcised, now because their mothers are the ones who perform circumcision, now they tell you, now wake up because you are a woman. Immediately you are told that, what comes into your mind, like what a woman does. A woman is someone who will get married. A woman is someone who can have sex with any man. Yeah.
ensino médio, eu tava indo pra escola e eu estudava de manhã. Aí, tipo, eu ia zumbi, sabe, assim, morrendo de sono. E aí eu tava passando por um... Tipo assim, ó, do meu bairro para entrar no outro, eu tenho que passar por um túnel, sim. E aí eu tava indo, era o meu caminho, tipo assim, eu já tinha uma memória até corporal, sabe? Eu andava e eu só ia, eu sabia chegar lá muito automaticamente. E aí um dia eu tava indo para a escola, tudo certo e tal, e aí eu bem sonolento, assim, olho quase fechado, cabeça baixa. E aí de repente quando eu tava passando por esse lugar que eu falei, da passagem, né, de um bairro para outro, eu senti o meu pé, tipo assim, eu perdi a estabilidade do chão, tá entendendo? Eu meio que escorreguei, ficou escorregadio o chão. E aí eu peguei e olhei pro chão, né? Tipo, com o olho bem de sono. E quando eu vi, eu tava dentro de uma poça de sangue de 2 metros e eu tinha pisado em alguma coisa que era do interno, não sei, tipo um cérebro, alguma coisa do tipo, se liga? E aí eu... Meu Deus, tipo, eu tô indo pra minha escola, eu tô indo estudar e tal, e aí eu me deparo com isso.
Me crié en una comunidad muy violenta, mucha droga, la desigualdad, ¿sí? Resulta que pues a raíz, fue lo que pasó, fue que lo que pasó fue que yo perdí mi hermano mayor, fue por culpa de las drogas, la violencia, la desigualdad, ¿sí? Mi hermano, realmente mi hermano fue alguien que me enseñó mucho, ¿sí? Me hace mucha falta. Y yo, Julio César Muñoz Núñez, la meta mía, ¿sí? Yo quiero acabar con la droga. La droga porque realmente nos está quitando mucho, mucha juventud, muchos niños que tienen mucho futuro por delante. Yo lo hago mucho lo hago yo pensando la gente, la familia mía y mi hijo.
Vem turistas para cá, só mostrar a parte bonita da cidade. Eles não vão para a periferia, que é onde realmente há problemas, em que a juventude não é tratada como cidadã. E realmente a gente não tem certos direitos. Por exemplo, quando a gente vai para a rua, PMs, então eles acabam tratando e sendo truculentos com a gente, principalmente com jovens pretos de periferia. Então, a gente às vezes não pode entrar em certos lugares por conta do racismo em si. Então, isso me atinge muito especificamente. Até porque eu sou jovem negra e sou mulher. Mulher negra sofre muito aqui.
Conversei com a minha família, com meus amigos de escola, né? E aí, tipo, fui dormir, né? No mesmo dia. Aí, quando eu fui dormir, foi uma coisa tão recorrente, assim, eu acho, óbvio, foi muito forte pra mim, que eu até tive meio que um sonho, se liga? Eu tive um sonho e tal, e que nesse sonho eu era assassinado. Aí, tipo, no meu sonho era engraçado, que eu conseguia visualizar perfeitamente, tipo, o lance do sonho é muito louco, porque quando tu tá sonhando, tu tá naquela realidade, tu tá inserido naquilo, né? Então, pra tu aquilo ali é real. E aí, tipo, no meu sonho, um cara me matava. E tipo, eu vi o meu corpo no chão e eu dizia assim, a única marca que eu deixei nesse mundo, na verdade, foi uma mancha. E aí, tipo, o meu corpo sumia e ficava só a mancha de sangue.
Saber que o filho foi assassinado.
O adolescente de 16 anos foi assassinado com 6 tiros na...
da Polícia Militar, um jovem de 19 anos foi assassinado com mais de 10 tiros.
O corpo de um jovem de aproximadamente 25 anos foi
Nesta terça,
encontrado com
7
mais
de
de 100
dezembro.
facadas.
I have a friend, it's called Hashim Abu Maria. In July, 25th of July, it was a Friday. He called me at 10 in the morning. He's from Hebron, and he's the big teacher for me. He's working with the DCI, International Defend the Children, something like that. So he called me at 10, he said to me, Ghassan, there's like bad situation in Hebron, please can you go to Ramallah and give the training? I said to him, no, I will not go to Ramallah today, it's my holiday, like Friday, I didn't spend any time with my family. He said to me, okay, just try. I said, okay, Meshi, I will call you back.
I have a friend who had no one, and he got in conflict in Syria, and he died. And if I had the time back, I really want to talk to him. I really want to see why he did that. Why did he went to Syria? And just, that's the only reason that I decided to be a volunteer and to help teenagers or kids to do the right thing.
After like half an hour, I opened my Facebook account. I read the news, like this is Hashim Abu Maria picture. And all the people said to me, call me, it's Hashim get shot and he died. So this is like,
yeah, I blame myself because in this period in his life, we were not connected. So I always blame myself, like if I talked to him on this period, maybe I had the chance to tell him to not go in there. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Until now, when I am sleeping, his voice in my head. Even when I get shot in my legs, he called me. He said to me, "What's going on?" I said, "I just got shot when I tried to help my friend." He said to me, "It's your legs good?" I said, "Yeah, it's good, but they were not taking the bullet because the bullet until now in my legs. They can't because it's dangerous now to take the bullet and open it." He said to me, "It's okay, that's good. Now the bullet will grow up and you start sell bullet from it." So like he's making fun every time about that. And yeah, it's hard when you remember him. Sometimes I try to forget the story, but you agree.
Com umas 5 perguntinhas para a galera responder, e aí mais de 70% dos entrevistados conheciam um jovem que foi assassinado, tá entendendo? Tipo, mais de 70% das pessoas conheciam outro jovem que foi assassinado. E aí o que eu me pergunto é só o seguinte, quando não vai ser eu? Quando não vai ser o meu irmão, tá entendendo? Quando não vai ser uma pessoa que eu gosto muito e que paia, porque sempre quando alguém morre, quando alguém é assassinado, sempre ele é irmão de alguém, ele é amigo de alguém, então ele significa muito para alguém, tá entendendo? Então, causa uma frustração irrecuperável. É uma frustração irrecuperável. Eu estou falando de uma coisa que vai mexer na vida da pessoa de uma forma que ela nunca mais vai ser a mesma, tá entendendo? E eu não estou falando de uma ou duas, eu estou falando de milhares de pessoas, eu estou falando de milhares de jovens de Fortaleza que são assassinados, cara. Tá entendendo? Eu tô falando de muita gente, a galera não tá conseguindo viver aqui, sabe? A galera não tá conseguindo viver. A gente fala de direitos, mas a galera não tá tendo direito nem de viver. Como é que eu vou ter direito se eu não consigo viver, pelo amor de Deus? Sabe? Não entende isso?
Okay. So back in my country, the war have affected all of us. You know, we've been under air attacks from Saudi and allies for more than 4 years. Nobody's like stopping them from the airstrikes. We haven't seen any real action towards this. We haven't seen any move or towards the children that are being killed, like really killed by missiles and so. Towards the poverty, towards the economic situation, because you know nowadays everything has become too expensive, and that's because you know the bank is closed. If you don't want to do anything regarding the economy or so, okay, but do, as a humans, all of you, do something regarding the children and the blood and the civilians that have been killed.
To be honest, no one can give you your freedom. Like, we are under occupation 70 years. No one can give us our freedom. How you want to me, like, just stay looking to my future, tomorrow we will have peace? First we need to know what the peace mean. The peace mean, like, if someone slapped me in this side, I give him another side? No, I don't think so. Like, you have right. You cannot take it by peace, so you can take it by struggle. That's all. Our breath in Palestine is a struggle. Smiling in Palestine is a struggle. Work in Palestine is a struggle. Like, everything in Palestine is a struggle. Staying in the home in Palestine, it's a struggle. Like, if you are like just sleeping, yeah, in your home, and just right away, the soldier invaded your home and arrested you. This is normal life.
Estava passando pela rua, né? E aí eu escutei duas criancinhas, assim, tipo, duas menininhas brincando. Aí elas gritando, mãe, mãe, é, mãe, é. Aí, tipo, eu olhei, né? Eu olhei pra trás, porque assim, o som me chamou a atenção. Aí, tipo, eu olhei pra trás, aí a mãe era catadora, né? Ela disse assim, o que foi, minha filha, e tal? Aí a criança, tem brinquedo? Se liga? Tipo, como, cara? A galera tem acesso a brinquedo vindo do lixo, tá entendendo? Que a gente tá falando de brinquedo é uma coisa que se compra e a gente volta de novo pra desigualdade social. Tipo, a gente tem crianças que, sei lá, sonham em ter um boneco, tá ligado? E aí, quando elas conseguem um boneco, é tipo um boneco que vem do lixo, tá entendendo? Tipo, que outra criança jogou e só assim ela tem acesso. Porque, tipo, a mãe dela tem que catar 1 milhão, digamos assim, de latinha para conseguir, sei lá, uma semana de almoço, se liga? E aí como é que ela vai ter dinheiro para comprar brinquedo? E aí eu pergunto até, tipo, pra gente é forte isso, escutar, mas imagina pra mãe dessa garota como foi escutar isso, tá entendendo? Da filha dela, da referência dela, de dar brinquedo pra filha dela saindo do lixo, tá entendendo? E aí é isso, mano, meu trabalho é os meus mesmo, tá ligado? Meu trabalho é os marginalizados. Fazer arte desde criança, tá entendendo? Mas, tipo, quando eu cheguei, a partir desse momento dessa poça de sangue, tipo assim, a arte virou minha arma, se liga? Aí, tipo, às 3 da manhã, pá, acordei, aí, caramba, aí, comecei a anotar porque eu achei aquilo um estímulo, sabe? O cara, eu tenho que fazer algo, aí como eu falei, eu escrevi, né, a história que começou como uma campanha publicitária, e aí eu tenho que falar do extermínio da juventude em Fortaleza, isso é indiscutível. Aí eu comecei a pesquisar, tipo isso em 2015, beleza? Comecei a pesquisar, e aí eu comecei a gravar um curta-metragem.
So when I'm 15 years old, me and another friends, like, we're thinking in different way. Like, why we need like to just walking in the street and throw stone at the houses and making this noise in the street. Let us like to be like with our energy in good way. We're making small group, like around 9 or 8 person. We collect money from each other, like 5 shekels, like $1 or a little bit more. And we buy some stuff and cleaning the village. In the beginning, the people start laughing at us and start to put like some stone in front of us. We didn't care about that. Some people like go away from us, like some friend say, I can't taking this, like laughing and all of that. For me, I am stubborn. I'm really, really stubborn. Like anyone said to me, this is wrong, and inside my head, this is true, I will do it, I don't care.
I have done education, English and literature, but I said, no, I'm not going to teach. I'm going back to my community to bring change. And if I may take you back a little bit, immediately when I was rescued, when I was 11 years, I started now, like, because I was not going home because I feared that my parents will maybe, not even my parents, the community will just take hold of me, even at school or in the roads, and maybe go and circumcise me. So I also feared. And then I used to start now teaching school students. Remember, I was very young, 11, but I used to teach students. No, this is the effects of FGM. This is the importance of education. Like we need to go to school. We need to do this. I even started forming we used to call hashtag and FGM clubs in schools. Which were very active. We used to have debates on the effects of FGM. And then after that, I just started making FGM my passion.
I wanted to do something to do with the children and the community because I felt that there's things I had missed while I was being brought up. That was family empowerment, parental empowerment, child rights. I lost a case in the court, and I felt that the fighting injustice, leadership, that was. I felt that during the period of my struggles, I needed somebody to work with me.
Realmente me apasiona rescatar la juventud de las calles, ¿sí? Realmente yo soy la prueba de que si tú haces bien, vienen muchas cosas buenas para tu vida. Muchísimas. Yo soy la prueba.
So we do volunteering in many aspects, but we are like seeing, when you see a horizontal line in the sky, a very thin line, yeah, we're starting to see this. So we believe that one day we will see the whole horizon.
Realmente la droga me afectó la memoria, la dentadura y el habla. ¿Sí? Realmente no es un impedimento para mí, no lo es porque lo que a mí me enseñó la familia a joven, ¿sí? Es que no hay barreras, no hay barreras, no hay los imposibles, no los hay para mí. Yo no conozco esa palabra, no la conozco, ¿sí? Yo no la conozco, ¿sí?
We starting until 2009. I get arrested again. I spent 2 years and a half in the prison for administration detention, without charge, without anything. And this time, like, I put a strategy in my head. We need to move forward. When I'm released from this time, I do a good job. I start with the dabka. I start with the theater. I start like a class education and a workshop.
And also try to use the why question to find the root causes of the challenges that children are facing. And I may not be broadly known or for what I do, but I believe in small impact. I believe in changing one person, one child.
I believe in us, I believe in God, I believe in justice. There is justice, there must be justice somewhere. But we wake up every day seeking this justice. What can we do if everything around you is getting destroyed? You don't have to cry or just do nothing. You have to wake up and seek peace. That's what we do.
Be an example. Be who you are. Do what you want. And just have faith. Yes, have faith.
We are more than 70% in the Republic of South Sudan, young people. More than 70% are young people. So that means we can determine the South Sudan that we want. We can determine our destiny. So I say it's like there is an example of a professor. The professor was asked a question by a student. This student had a bat, a small bat in the hand, okay? And the student asked the professor, could you tell me if this bat is dead or alive? Okay, so that if the lecturer or the professor says the bat is alive, this student will squeeze and it dies. And if the professor says the bat is dead, this student will also say no, it is not dead, it is alive. So in other words, the future of South Sudan and instability in the world, having peace in the world, lies in the hands of young people. Okay? We are the ones to tell people that there is peace or there is no peace. So we are the ones to determine.